Hi guys, it's Kingpin. After making accuracy stacking Molten Blast build, my interest has moved on to other thing. I wanna make the single best, fastest mapping build in the game again. And it's day one of trying that, technically not day one, but anyway. Also, I'm going to introduce you crazy Widowhail Glitch today. So for people who only want to see that part, you can just check the timeline below. Alright guys, I wanna ask you a question first. What do you guys think is the most superior travel skill in the game? The answer is simple. It's walking. We use Bone Shatter, Molten Blast, Walling Slash, Blink, but it's only because they move faster. But if walking had the same movement speed, we all know we would just choose walking, because it has the best pathfinding in the game. We will never have to make love with the walls again. So I wanted to make a build that just walks around and spams kills with this unique body armor. I didn't know this body armor was nerfed this hard, so performance was pretty disappointing compared to my first imagination when I got this idea. But I will still keep pushing this idea anyway. I have a lot of currency and I still have like 10 mirror tier gears waiting to get sold in my merchant tab. I will invest every single penny I have. My final goal is having 400 movement speed while safely and comfortably slaying every single enemy around me. So it'll be more like a showcase series rather than actual guide. This build requires too much currency to actually perform better than other meta builds. I'll include guides anyway, but it won't be helpful for many people. Alright, enough talking, let me get to the point now. Firstly, we'll use this body armor. It gives us 1% movement speed bonus per every 800 evasion rating we have. I tested on POE2 when I invest everything into evasion rating. We will at last get more than 400% movement speed boost. So first I crafted all the gears I needed myself. I want to finish it and corrupt it later to get even higher evasion rating. But for now, this is what I've done so far. But we also need to deal enough damages, right? What are we gonna use as our main dealing skill for now is I chose Lightning Arrow. One of the main reasons is there's actually a crazy glitch in the game right now. You can get bonus from Widowhail even while it's in the other weapon set. It's crazy. Before I start to explain about this tech, I want to give special thanks to Madara POE. He's streaming in Twitch, and as far as I know, he's the first person who discovered this tech. Also, I want to give special thanks to Dash too. He's a member of my Discord server, and he's the one who shared me Madara's video. If there were no these two people, I wouldn't even know about this tech's existence. Sorry, but I thought it was the right thing to do, to give credit to right people first. Okay, finally, it's time to explain the tech. As you can see, my Lightning Arrow has only 20k DPS for right now. But let me show you example straight. Oh, it has 100k DPS right now. Let me tell you how to do it. So first of all, like its default setting right now, you have Widowhail in first weapon set, right? And you right click this and you can lock this weapon in weapon set 2 and you just equip, and it's pretty much it. The only problem is when you move to another map, this glitch is gone. You need to turn back on manually. It's really lazy to do, but I will show you how to do it quickly. Like, let me reset first. Like, it's 20k, right? You unequip the weapon. Done. Like, when you go inside the map, you just unequip the weapon and right click twice and it's turned back on. It's really easy and really powerful trick. And because I have Widowhail Glitch, I have enough damage without investing too much. So if you look at this, like I only invested like 15 passive points for actual damage, and the others are all for intelligence and evasion rating. The reason why I'm investing so much into intelligence is because if I equip this jewel, it's gonna change Keystone passive into this one, evasion rating per 2 intelligence. So I'm stacking intelligence to get evasion rating as high as possible. These are all evasion rating nodes. And I'm using spirit here because I'm using too many spirit gems. I need more spirit. And I'm also using this amulet, 14 spirit, and I'm using the Alas here. It has 90% reservation multiplier. So it's all combined. I can turn on all my spirit gems. I'm not gonna go into too much detail because video is gonna be too long. And I'm using these support gems. It's regular lightning arrow, but the thing is, I'm using charge regulation. If I have an endurance charge, I'm gonna get 21% more defense, which means 21% more evasion rating and 21% more attack speed. So I'm getting my endurance charges from bowshot. I spam lightning arrow like everyone, and when there's no like rare enemies around, I spam bowshot for 1 2 seconds, and it's gonna give me endurance charge. And lightning arrow, wind dancer, I'm using culmination gem because I have 95% evasion rating. I usually don't get hit, which means when I actually get hit, I'm gonna already have very high combo stacks, and it's gonna increase the damage of wind dancer massively. So when I get hit and when I get in danger, wind dancer is gonna kill everyone nearby for me, and it's gonna make me safer. And this one's for freezing and combat frenzy, because I can get more skill speed, and I have 15% chance to get additional random charge, which means it's gonna be slightly easier to sustain endurance charge, but I might get rid of combat frenzy later. Like, I really don't need more skill speed. And gears, I'm using cheap bow for right now, but next I'm gonna get, when my items get sold, I'm gonna get mirror bow, and my ring and amulet's pretty much finished. I'm gonna divine it more, and I'm gonna sanctify or corrupt it later, but that's later. For now, it's almost done, and my other 3 gears, it's not done yet. So when I finish it, I'm also gonna sanctify or corrupt it later. And I'm vulnerable to damage over time because evasion rating doesn't evade damage over time. So I'm using this one to get immunity from ignite, and this one I'm gonna change to magic charm later, because this one's really useless for me, because like I don't even have energy shield. And that's it. Like I said, I don't want to go into too much detail because video's gonna be too long. Okay, and that was it for today. It was just first day, and I'm gonna keep upgrading this build and give you guys updates. I don't recommend playing this build yet because it's too expensive to perform actually superior to regular LS Deadeye. So again, just consider it as showcase video rather than actual guide video. Though when my setup's finished, I'm still going to upload a proper full guide. Also, if you have something you want to see in this content, please leave a comment down below and let me know. Also, if you have suggestion how to make this build better, also let me know. Not sure, but I might ditch bow later because technically I can have fastest movement speed when I also get evasion rating from rare buckler. Alright, anyway, it's all for today. Thanks for watching. Love everyone. Bye!